I lurk in the shadows of the IWC. I just show up, I don't engage, I just lurk in the shadows. Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're gathered here to watch Friday Night Smackdown. We're here to watch our stories as a community. We've got a pretty exciting show on our hands. We've got the women's title on the line with Tiffany defending against Nia Jax. We've got the triple threat men's elimination chamber qualifying match between Braun Strowman, Damian Priest, and Jacob Fatu. And then, of course, we've got the women's qualifying match for the elimination chamber between Naomi and Chelsea Green. So that's all exciting. So we got quite a bit of housekeeping items. First and foremost, we're going to start out with 2K stuff because that's the most pressing matter on the channel right now. We will be wrapping up 2K24 coverage and content in February. It's just gonna be raining all weekend, and I'm like, we only have I think 6 more videos left to really film for 2K24, and I'm like, might as well take advantage of this, might as well finish things out in February. The goal is to end the series that we are currently working on, which is our My GM series, in February, because quite frankly, I am also fed up too of 2K24, and I'm just ready for a new game. Speaking of new games, 2K25 is already pre-ordered and everything, so we're good to go on that front. And because I got the Bloodline edition this year, we're gonna be starting our 2K25 videos on March 7th. Also, we posted our Royal Rumble weekend vlog as well, so if you haven't checked it out, make sure to go check it out. I want to thank everybody for all the love and support, by the way, from Royal Rumble weekend. It was cool to run into people, and it was also cool to just share the experience with y'all. And I know it was kind of all over the place, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film what I can, and just we just had a lot of footage to go through, and we just had a lot happen that first week back that we came back from the trip and everything. So again, thanks for being patient, and thanks for all the love and support for that vlog as well. Again, this was really a bucket list trip for me because Royal Rumble, out of all the big 4 shows, was the bucket list item for me. So I'm just so grateful that I got to go still. And I know it's been almost 2 weeks, but I'm still just oh my God, this actually happened. And we've been seeing a nice uptick in just new people here on the channel, whether that's views, subscribers, etc. So I figured let's just give a little bit of an updated intro just to kind of, fill everyone in on the lore a little bit. So I'm Christina, like I mentioned earlier. We started this little YouTube channel kind of as a passion project back in grad school, and I was kind of burnt out, and I was like, you know what, this is gonna be my creative outlet. So that's pretty much how this channel got started. Initially started out as a Sims 4 gaming channel, and then I kind of just slowly but surely over time just rolled on over to being more of a wrestling channel. Pretty much how everything got started there. I'm based out of the Cincinnati area right now. I'm on the Kentucky side of the river. But I'm actually originally from Northeast Ohio, so the Cleveland area. And I pretty much have the misfortune of pretty much almost sharing a hometown with Logan Paul. So that's the exciting part. If you're wondering why we dunk on him so much, that's partially the reason. Either way, that is pretty much our channel in a nutshell. So speaking of Cincinnati, and speaking of live events and going to wrestling shows, we will actually be at Monday Night Raw when they come here to Cincinnati in about a week and a half, almost a full week from now, which is crazy to think about. And then we'll also be there for the NXT the following night. So if you happen to run into me for whatever reason, feel free to say hi. I might be all confused at first and be like, wait, did somebody say my name? One of those things, but it's I swear I'm pretty chill. I'm just okay, I think somebody just said my name. I work full-time in marketing. So, I mean, that's what I do outside of YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, feel free to follow me on all my social media platforms as well. All those links are in the description down below. I know this is a long-winded intro, but it has been a minute. We don't do really any dirt sheet shenanigans over here when we do these reaction videos. We kind of said that a couple weeks ago, or at least right at the start of the year. We've been reiterating it pretty much every single week at this point. But again, as long as I'm having fun doing the reaction videos, we're going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. I know this is a long-winded intro, but we had a lot of ground to cover, to say the least. We had a lot of housekeeping items, so much so to where I had to put everything down on a piece of paper. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. Let's just jump right into it, people. Alrighty, people, we're kicking things off with Cody. Monday Night Raw. We saw Jade decide to go after Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship on Monday night. So who's going to be Cody's opponent? But we're gonna find out at Elimination Chamber, and that's kind of the premise of what's going on here. Oh, Logan Paul, just ew. If you watched our Royal Rumble vlog, you'll see our crash out seeing him. Okay, Cody and Punk are friends. I remember that segment between those two. Oh boy. CM Punk had that whole thing where he was like, I'm not gonna stab you in the back, I'm gonna stab you like in the chest or on the side, somewhere in the front. Oh, Drew. Oh yeah, that was the whole thing last week too. We need to talk about the Solo situation. So I'm wondering if they're gonna address this at some point, but remember how Solo, the last time we saw him, he basically walked out on Tama Tonga and Jacob? I wonder if they're gonna address that tonight, or at all. I don't know, but we need to address that, and maybe that's the direction for WrestleMania, and we get Solo versus Jacob. I don't know. I mean, it could happen earlier than that, it could happen later than that, but here's the thing, like, Solo already lost to Roman, right? Like, why would Roman want to deal with Solo? Now, personally, I would rather see Jacob versus Roman, because that just sounds interesting and fresh to me, but either way, why are we going back to Solo and Cody? Solo's already lost twice to Cody, if I remember correctly. I need Drew and LA Knight in a program now. If we're not getting LA Knight and Jacob anytime soon, we need Drew and LA Knight. Just give it to us, internet or not, internet shenanigans or not. We as a community need it, at the very least for the promos. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of fact checking in real time here, because that's what we do around here. So we have the Braun, Damian, and Jacob match. That's the last SmackDown qualifying match. And then on Monday Night Raw, there's Seth versus Finn. And I completely forgot that happened. I forgot that we set that up on Monday night. And then for the women's Elimination Chamber match, we'll have either Chelsea or Naomi from SmackDown, and then the last match will be Roxanne versus Raquel. I'm just happy that Drew's on her stories now. He seems refreshed and rejuvenated on SmackDown, and we love that for him. I'm down for this match too. Ooh, I am ready for Drew and Cody. Oh God, we got Jacob coming out here now. Come on, it's Valentine's Day. Do the I hate you Solo. It's perfect timing. I used to be one of those people that hated Valentine's Day, and like I like the concept of it. I just hate how Hallmarkized it really is, right? It's like, can we not do nice things for people the other 364 days out of the year? Like get that special somebody flowers on a random Tuesday. Like, come on. Romance isn't dead. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm not going to apologize. This has gone off the rails. We're like, how long are we into the show? 16 minutes. Oh my God, it doesn't feel like 16 minutes. Oh, I hear the Fatu chants in the crowd. The people love this dude. Listen, the last thing that we need is Jacob in that chamber match, but we need it too at the same time. We as a community need Jacob in that chamber match, but the people in the match don't need Jacob in that match. What a cool dude. Okay, at least there's a story and motivation why Jacob wants the title. I agree, Drew. We need Drew and Jacob in a match. Please, give us the match. Toss us a bone. Drew's like, all right, you two can talk now. We appreciate you, Drew. Just keeping it real with all of us. I can't fault Drew for walking away like that. I'd do the exact same thing. It's like, all right, you two can handle this crap. And where's Solo at? Speaking of Solo. Oh God, who's here? Is that Solo? Look at that. Solo's back. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love that. I love that moment there. Oh, that was a good ending. Did y'all just hear that? He was like, if anybody's gonna get Solo, it's the first word of Solo, it's gonna be me. And then like Cody was like, but I'm gonna get the last. Oh, that ending was so good. We've been waiting for this. We were just talking about how they need to continue this whole situation here. And we are getting it, people. We are getting it. We're going to get Jacob and Solo on Valentine's Day. This is delightful. Either way, I loved these layers that they added with Drew and Jacob and Cody. And it gives some freshness to Cody's title run, too. Just some fresh people around him, right? With like Drew and Jacob, of course. But I really love that ending. So like that ending right there, it really set the tone where it's kind of like Jacob is kind of like as aggressive as Solo was a little bit, right? If not more. But he also has that little bit of Roman Reigns, like original tribal chief kind of vibe to him a little bit where he's like, okay, we need to strategize a little bit. So he's kind of got a little bit of both to him, and I kind of like that. This was great. The ending was great too. That ending with just Jacob and Cody at the end, oh, that was so good, and I'm so invested again. So, I mean, that ending alone, but just really seeing those layers, especially with like Jacob and Cody, I thought that was great. And Drew just always crushes it. He understands his assignment. So, I mean, just all that alone gets a big old thumbs up for me. This was an awesome start. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got Naomi versus Chelsea Chelsea Green for the Elimination Chamber qualifying match here. We got the final one on Monday between Roxanne and Raquel, so that'll be interesting to say the least. Just like smack Chelsea right there. Also, can we just always appreciate Piper Niven for just always understanding the assignment? Like, I just love Piper and Chelsea together. That's all. I love Naomi and Bianca together too. Oh, there goes Naomi. Oh, she got Chelsea out of the way there, and then Chelsea just huge kick right there to Naomi outside of the ring. Listen to me doing a little bit of play-by-play. Okay, well, we're going to picture-in-picture. We're still a little bit behind people, but that's okay. We're not too far behind. We're like one commercial break behind. Oh, huge kick right there to Chelsea. Oh, there we go. Oh, ow. Oh, Chelsea rolled out of the way there. Oh, 2 count right there. Naomi kicked out. Oh, what's Naomi doing? Oh, sneaky pin, sneaky pin. Oh, very sneaky pins right there. Oh, right in the corner. Oh, seriously, what a match this has been. This has been good. That could be it. Oh, okay, we got Naomi in the chamber match. I'm excited for this. This could get good. It's shaping up to be a good match on the women's side, too. I know, like, it's really stacked on the men's side, but the women's one's looking pretty good, too. I'm excited. I mean, you got Liv, Naomi, Alexa, Bianca, and Bayley. I mean, that is just pretty stacked right there. That is stacked. Also, when are we going to address the Jade situation? Because Jade got taken out back in November. We still don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to keep asking that until we get answers. But either way, this was a good match. Both Naomi and Chelsea just crushed it. And I also got to wonder if this opens up an opportunity for Naomi to go after Chelsea's title now. Because she technically pinned the champion. So I don't know. I mean, we're just keeping track over here because that's what we do over here. But either way around, I'm going to give this a thumbs up. This was a good match. Oh, okay. Well, we just jumped right back into a match. Okay. We were trying to get caught up, but then we jumped right back right at the ending. So we got caught up right as the match was ending. That's what we're getting at over here. Yay for Motor City Machine Guns win. Okay. We usually don't tackle the backstage segments, but it's Jacob and Solo, and we need answers. That's what I'm saying, Jacob. That's what I'm saying. No kidding, you haven't been yourself, Solo. Oh, I sense a power shift. Oh, he just touched his arm. He said he loves Jacob. I'm waiting for the I hate you Solo tonight. I'm waiting for it. Solo was really feeling the Valentine's Day energy. Tama Tonga, he's just like, I don't trust you, dude. He had that look on his face like, I don't trust you, Solo. And I don't trust Solo either. He's the one that walked out on Jacob and Tama Tonga. I'm just saying. Oh, I'm so suspicious about everything. And like that triple threat match is the main event with Braun, Jacob, and Damian. Oh no. I'm really rooting for the I hate you, Solo at the end of the show. I'm waiting for it. Okay, so Shinsuke's finally back with the title. He's been literally lurking in the background for weeks now. I think he's had, like 2 title defenses on TV or whatever now at this point, something like that. This US title has been so frustrating to follow out of all these titles over the last couple of years we've been doing the Smackdown reactions. And I like Shinsuke, and I liked where all this was going, but my god, I wish we would have just stuck to it for a couple months. So he's been waiting for a challenger. So there's no Warriors here for Shinsuke. I mean, we've got a decent little roster on our hands over here. Alright, we got LA Knight coming out here. I'm glad they're at least kind of being consistent with him trying to get his title back. Yay, consistency. We love consistency in this household. Talk to us. He's literally been hiding in the shadows of the backstage area. Quite literally. Yeah, he's just been lurking. I'm onto something here. Maybe I am more like to Shinsuke right now, because all I do is lurk at this point. I lurk in the shadows of the IWC. I just show up, I don't engage, I just lurk in the shadows. Keep going. Seriously, are they going to revisit that? I'm glad that we're circling back to all these little things that happened last month. He was on a side mission there for a minute. Get the title back, please, LA Knight, please. Okay, well, that was good timing with the entrance theme. All right, so it looks like we're revisiting LA Knight and Miz now. I'm not mad at this, because I enjoyed their little feud that they had a little while ago. Now, that was the whole thing when John Cena got involved, right? Am I remembering this correctly? Yeah, we're still going with it. Oh, they're revisiting about a year ago, see? These he's still getting some of the loudest reactions. Not educated. Hold up a second here. We're gonna take a little tour for a second. I'm not educated. Miz, I've got 3 beautiful pieces of paper up here. I think I'm educated. Miz, come on, you're better than this. Basic? Listen, the only time I get real basic is when it comes to those pumpkin spice lattes in the fall. Once again, Shinsuke's lurking in the background. The lurking gimmick's kind of working for Shinsuke, but we don't need him with the title to have that lurking gimmick. They might be onto something there. He's got this one. Seriously. I feel like many of us forgot Miz was on SmackDown now at this point. Say what you will about the Miz though, at least he's just consistent. Look at how genuine Miz is being right here. Just so genuine. All right, Miz, that's a little over the top now. LA Knight's like just enjoying this. Okay, so we're alluding to Drew again. Or please tell me we're getting LA Knight and Drew Mania, because we as a community need that. And I feel like we would say that for a freaking year now. Let me find the clip.
I've enjoyed this little side mission that we've had with LA Knight and Drew. It's been very entertaining, and I hope that we get something a little bit more fleshed out at a later point.
Miz, time out here. You've had like a good 15-year head start. I would think that your resume would be like, I don't know, there's a lot more to it. But sometimes it's also about quality over quantity, right? We've had that conversation before. I mean, Miz was a good Intercontinental Champion. He was at WrestleMania last year, right, with the AJ Styles match. And he did win the United States Championship up at SummerSlam in our hometown, Miz, of Cleveland, Ohio. Actually, not really hometown. He's from Parma. I'm from Rocky River. Logan Paul's from Westlake. It's a whole Northeast Ohio thing. Too much Cleveland lore on the stories now. And he's the former U.S. champion on top of that. He was holding down the fort with this title. He was at least showing up with the title on a regular basis. He's spitting facts here because, my God, this title has been so infuriating to follow. This is great. Keep it going. Oh, no. Oh. Is this leading to a match? I think this is leading to a match. Meanwhile, Shinsuke's lurking in the background. Shinsuke's just chilling there in the background. God, just please put the title back on LA Knight. We were having a good time. Please. We're getting the match right now. He just took the headband. LA Knight just took the headband as we got to commercial break. And I love that. LA Knight just cooked as always, and we appreciate that. I liked how they were at least like tying everything together. I feel rewarded for watching, paying attention. So we're gonna give all that a big old thumbs up. What a match this has become. We just got back from commercial break right in the middle of the match here. Like, what are we going on about? Shinsuke's back to lurking at commentary. At least he's here. Either way, we've got LA Knight and The Miz here. God, what a mess this reaction's turned into. All right, what are the 2K ratings? Okay, LA Knight's at 88. Miz is at 81. Where was LA Knight last year? I feel like he didn't move. What do you mean they kept LA Knight the same number? He won a title since the last game. Like, shouldn't that bump him up to 89 maybe? Listen, Logan Paul's at 90. I don't trust any of these ratings at this point. Okay, but like you have to think about it this way too. Miz has been around for like about 20 years at this point. Like, he got a little bit of a head start on LA Knight. Just a little bit. Like, you can't compare apples to oranges. All right, we got a neck breaker right there from The Miz. Okay, so I have a stupid question about that transfer portal because they brought it up. When does it close? Is it officially closed? I don't know. I'm all confused. Okay, well, Miz just got sent right into the commentary table. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, well, Miz just sent LA Knight right into the steel steps. Oh God, we're going to commercial break. Oh, nice, we got another picture-in-picture right around the halfway point of the show. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the true test to make sure that we are able to push through that 9:30 to 10:30 because at least we get a little breaksy poo before the main event from what I've noticed. And yeah, that way we get a nice little break before the main event. But it's this 9:30 to 10:30 spot that's just always, oh, here we go. LA Knight building up momentum here. You love to see it. Yeah, because there were Bloodline shenanigans in LA Knight's rematch. I think if anybody's justified in getting a rematch on the show, it's probably him. Oh, Miz is gaining some offense here. Okay, I wasn't sure who that was going to hit worse, or rather who was going to hit in general, because I feel like that looked like it could have went either way. I don't know. Again, I'm not a trained professional athlete in any capacity. I just sit here on my couch every single week and laugh at everything. Listen, as long as I'm having fun doing these reactions, we're going to still just be here on the couch most weeks watching our stories together. Oh, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up. Oh, I thought that was going to be it for a second there. Oh, something was going on there. Oh, okay, Miz hit a DDT. Once again, crowds behind LA Knight. I swear, the dude gets like some of the loudest reactions every single week. And it's been like that for some time. You cannot deny it much longer. Oh, that's it. There we go. Gotta have the exclamation point on there, right? That's what I said. See, we're on the same wave. We're on the same wavelength there, Vic Joseph. We're on the same wavelength. wavelength. Look at that. LA Knight picking up a win. Shinsuke's lurking in the background. I'm wondering if they're gonna add this to like Elimination Chamber or something. Oh, look out. He's no longer lurking. Okay, what's going on here with Shinsuke? He's holding the title up. LA Knight's like ready to go. He's like, all right, I'm gonna take this guy on like right here, right now. All right, well, when are we getting this title match? But either way, this was a good match. The people were into it, and it was just right in the middle of the show, and just, you know, we are keeping things moving. This was overall really good. Again, Miz just always being consistent in the ring, and we can appreciate that and respect that. And it's LA Knight, and LA Knight picked up a win. So match was good, and LA Knight picked up a win. So that gets a double thumbs up. All right, well, we got Carmelo versus R-Truth, and I just tuned in at the part where Wade's going on about, you need a fresh mane for Valentine's Day. Listen, my hair is fresh and clean. Listen, R-Truth's childhood hero was John Cena. We've established this in the lore. Okay, Carmelo's at an 81 in 2K25, and R-Truth is at 71. Oh, R-Truth. Oh, there's Mello. Yep, that might be it. Oh, it is not it. It is not it. So they mentioned Tozawa again. Like, is he sort of not on Raw anymore? Or like, what's going on? Because he was on Raw last week, but they keep mentioning him over on SmackDown, and I'm just all confused. Oh, right, like at least Carmelo's on the show pretty much every single week, right? Like, we gotta find the bright spots. He's been in there with main event level talent. He's been, you know, floating around the US title picture. He's on the show on a regular basis. That's gotta be a positive sign. Since 2019? Oh my lord. Oh god, 2019 was 6 years ago. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it for R-Truth. So, yeah, I mean, Carmelo picked up a win, which is always a positive sign. So, there is that. Alrighty, lovely people. We are gathered here for the Tiffany and Nia title match that realistically and really should have just been on a regular premium live event. But, here we are, kids. Here we are. It's like we had this build-up between Tiffany and Nia, right, for like months there with all the Money in the Bank cash-in teases, all of just like Candace inserting herself into this whole situation, and like just Tiffany just like getting picked on and everything. Then they kind of made it seem like they went with the whole like dumb blonde angle or whatever that was. It just, this whole situation's gotten so messy. And now it just kind of seems like, okay, this is a side quest, even though it was kind of a main story arc for kind of like a while there. Anyway, who am I kidding? I'm only the person that keeps track of everything around here. We got Tiffany and Nia here. Nia on the offense against Tiffany. Is she going to claim the women's title? Is she? Because, I mean, Charlotte's watching from backstage, right? Okay, well, they just kind of rushed right into commercial break, because it sounded like they were going to commercial break there for a moment, but then I don't know what happened there. Okay, then. I don't know. I feel like this would also be a good picture-in-picture spot, because I don't know, it's a title match, but that's okay. It's not like we watch these things half the time anyway. Has it been 95% offense for Tiffany? Because Nia got in a decent amount of offense before the commercial break, and she's gotten some offense right here. Nia just like face planted Tiffany. Oh my gosh, she just caught her right there and everything. Can we just talk about how great the gear is for Nia and Tiffany, by the way? They're both crushing it. Yeah, oh god, she really got some good air on that too. Oh boy, Tiffany's going to the top rope again. Oh, Nia's got Tiffany now. Ouch. Oh, that was close. That could have been it right there, but Tiffany kicked out. Tiffany kicked out, people. Tiffany kicked out. Oh, snap. Okay, well, we just got back from the break. Tiffany just hit a moonsault right onto the outside of the ring. A ruthless opponent. They've got all that history together. I mean, we had the video package and everything kind of, you know, spelling out the story for us. But I mean, listen to the crowd reactions too. They are into it. Oh my god, did Nia just say what I thought she just said to Tiffany? I think she just said that to Tiffany. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Okay, so Candace just, well, interjected into the match. We were having a good time with this match. Come on, Candace, seriously? Okay. Well, that's what, I mean, I was kind of thinking like they can't just end all of this like right now, right after like the first match, right? I don't know. Uh-oh, Candace is getting a steel chair now. Oh, snap! Okay, well, Tiffany's getting an assist from Trish right there. Now, that's a match I'd like to see. See, this is getting interesting now. Like, I know that we had Trish out there in the crowd earlier and everything, and like Toronto is where Elimination Chamber is going to be in a couple weeks. But I mean, this is new and interesting. Oh God! Well, Nia just took out Trish right there. This is getting a little interesting now. We got somebody fresh into the mix. I'm on board with it. I sense that this is all going to go to a match at Elimination Chamber, possibly, right? Possibly. This just got a little bit more interesting. But man, I hope that this all gets to a boiling point at some point. Okay. now we got Charlotte out here now. Oh my god, there's so much happening. I love her neutrons, by the way. There's so much happening, but either way, we're gonna go ahead and give the match itself a thumbs up. The crowd was really into it. Both Nia and Tiffany had some great moments there. Again, the ending was a little deflating, but it did kind of pick up once we got to see what happened afterwards. I don't know if Charlotte's gonna actually have a mic or anything like that, but this is all interesting. We gotta see what happens. Vic, I too am also trying to digest what happened. There's so much happening. Charlotte is out here now. I'm assuming that this might be her Mania match. Oh my god, look at this. I mean, this does in fact set things up for the next couple months, so this all makes sense. Okay, so Charlotte's got the steel chair that Candice brought out there, and she's sitting down in said chair. She's clearly moving. She's awake, right? Tiffy's trying her best, Charlotte. She's trying her best. Here we go, people. Here we go. Here we go. Charlotte and Tiffany. Okay, so it looks like Tiffany's path is going to be the whole situation with like Nia, now Trish, and also Candice. And then after that, that's when things are going to pick up for Tiffany and Charlotte. I mean, hey, it's a fresh match, and it's a match that a lot of us have wanted to see. So I feel like they made the right choice with Charlotte going after Tiffany in general. So let's go ahead and give all that a thumbs up. I'm already looking forward to the match here. People, this is not a drill. We finally have a Jade development. Once again, the backstage segments are like adding something. Apparently they've got a video sent by an anonymous person. Okay, come on. Is it not gonna work? No, it's working. Okay, so they pulled up the footage of the ambulance. I'm just glad they're addressing Jade finally. Okay, so Liv and Raquel were in the background. But this isn't adding up. You know what? I didn't think it was Naomi, to be honest. But I don't know. We haven't known anything for months now, Nick Aldis. Liv and Raquel were kind of floating in the background, but I don't necessarily think that they were like the ones that actually took out Jade. Because this is only showing the aftermath of Jade getting into the ambulance, and we saw Naomi with Jade, and we also saw Bianca swooping in there at the end to go and help out, right? Because she had to leave the match to go see what was going on with Jade. But that just because a couple people were like there, that doesn't mean that they actually did it. So I'm not buying Liv and Raquel. Not at all. I don't know who took out Jade at this point, but I'm just glad that we got some kind of continuity at this point. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got Braun versus Jacob versus Damian here in the main event of SmackDown. Winner moves on to the Elimination Chamber match. I mean, we've still got like 15-ish minutes left to go, and I'm still really pining for the I hate you solo. Right on Valentine's Day. Come on. And this all makes sense, right? Because, like, obviously we had interactions with Damian and Jacob in the last couple weeks. And then, of course, Braun Strowman. Well, Jacob kind of destroyed Braun Strowman at Saturday night's main event. So that's all happening. Again, there's like all these people that I just want Jacob to have all these matches with at this point. Here we go, hockey fight. Oh, there goes Jacob taking down Damian right there. Oh my god. You just hear Jacob. He's quickly in like my top 3 or 5 on this show at this point. I think if we had to put like a tier list kind of going on who we're enjoying the most on the show, it's got to be Jacob, Drew, and LA for 100%. Like those are my top 3 right now. What did Braun just throw? He like hit somebody with something and then threw something, and I couldn't tell what it was. Oh dear lord. Okay, so Jacob just ducked out of the way. Braun ran back into the stairs. I was gonna say, yeah, we know what he's capable of because, well, he kind of destroyed Braun at Saturday night's main event. So Damian's right in the middle of the ring. Oh snap. Oh snap. Huge punch right there. Oh my lord. Jacob's unreal. I know I pretty much say that like almost every single week, but it's so true. Oh, there goes Damian. I see what he's doing there. But oh, okay, wait. Braun just caught Damian. And then, well, there goes Braun. Jacob just caught him right off the top rope right there. And then he just dove to the outside to take out Braun. This dude is unhinged. I was gonna say unreal, but I think unhinged is perfect at this point. This dude just keeps going. What a dude. This is insane. This is absolutely insane, and we love it. We're here for it. All right, here we go. We got Jacob and Damian right here on the top turnbuckle. Oh no, Braun's right there. Oh no, I'm so nervous for this, y'all. I am nervous. Oh my god. 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 We knew what they were chanting before they got muted. They were not on their best behavior. Yeah, but I mean, this actually works out to Jacob's advantage in a way, right? Because he already beat Braun. And we still got Solo somewhere out there. Oh god, ouch, right into the commentary table there. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Okay, Braun just sent Damian now into the commentary table. More like let the bodies hit the commentary table, because that's where everybody's going tonight again. Especially in this match and what we just saw right here. I will reiterate this, but I absolutely love the commentary tables. Just absolutely love them. There goes Jacob. Yep, we saw this at Saturday night's main event. So I think Braun's done. I think he's cooked. See, even Wade Barrett pointed it out. We are all on the same page. Jacob, you don't need a chair. I think you've made your point. Well, where did Damian go? Isn't he still by the commentary area? Again, the people are cheering for Jacob now. You love to hear it. Okay, Braun has the chair now. Okay, something, yep, I was gonna say they zoomed in too much. The sign says I love you, Solo. So they're on the same page. After everything that happened. Okay, well, Cody's coming out here now for whatever reason. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, he did have Solo problems last week. But, like, Jacob and Solo, they technically got some tension there, too. Oh, my God. Okay, so there's Tama Tonga now. There's so many people coming out here. There was Solo, Cody, now Tama Tonga. Oh, well, Tama Tonga got spiked instead. Oh, here we go. Come on, say it, Jacob. Oh, my God. Yeah, the match is still going at the same time. There's so much happening. Well, Cody just took care of Solo. Oh, snap. Okay, so we've got this narrowed down to Damian and Braun. Oh, man, that's gotta be it, right? Cover that man! Oh, my God, Vic. Vic is great. All right, well, Damian's going to Elimination Chamber. I can't be mad at that. Still a stacked lineup. Again, Damian's a former world champion. He's got a fresh start over here on SmackDown. He's in there with Drew and Punk and Cena and, stupid Logan Paul. I would have loved to watch Jacob Fatu in the Elimination Chamber match. Maybe next year, but I feel like that match would have been, like, his match to really just, like, run with, right? No, we need the I hate you Solo. Come on. No, come on. Do us one thing, WWE. Just do one thing for us here on Valentine's Day. No! Oh my God, no. Oh, this would have, oh, come on. They really didn't do it. This would have been the perfect timing and everything right on Valentine's Day to have I hate you Solo. Either way, though, this was a car crash of a match. There was a lot that happened at the end. And I think this is going to set things up probably once again for Braun somewhere in the mix of just everything at this point. I don't know where he's necessarily at. Maybe, again, just kind of keeping that thread with Jacob and everything, but we'll see what happens there. Either way around, this matchup was crazy. It was great, and I think the people were obviously really into it. And yeah, this was just a crazy main event match, and I'm just going to give it a thumbs up because I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I want to see where things go. Alrighty, overall, I'm going to give this week's episode a thumbs up because everything kept moving this week. Even during that so dreadful 9:30 to 10:30, things kept moving, and I think they found kind of a good combination, right? Because you got to have that energy like right in the middle of the show there, which was great. We followed up on a lot of different things like Jacob and Solo and Cody. That whole like last little bit there with Jacob and Cody where like Cody was like, I'm going to get the last word in, and like Jacob got the first word in. That whole little bit there, oh, that was so good. That was so good. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love the whole situation with LA Knight and The Miz. That was just fantastic. And just, you know, again, LA Knight just cooked. So we were happy about that. And we're also happy that he's finally getting another opportunity at this United States Championship. Let's just hope that he wins this thing. We just need this title back on the show on a regular basis. Also because Shinsuke kind of took my lurker gimmick, because that's, again, what I do. I lurk in the internet wrestling community. I also enjoyed the women's matches. Again, I want to see where things are going for Tiffany's road to WrestleMania now that it's kind of like a clear path pretty much between like her and now Trish Stratus, which is kind of cool, along with like Candice and Nia, which is good. They finally followed up on all the Jade stuff, which again, it was vague, but at least they were like, okay, we got something to work with here. And then the whole like just car crash of a main event that we had too. That was crazy. Everything had a purpose on the show this week in some shape or form, even the whole Carmelo and R-Truth match. Again, just having Carmelo on the show on a weekly basis is good. So, I mean, hey, he got another win. That's positive stuff right there too. So lots of positive pieces this week. Again, I'm still like not like okay with them just having like the whole Nia and like Tiffany situation as its own kind of side mission almost en route to Tiffany versus Charlotte. That's a match I'm looking forward to, of course. But yeah, just lots of little good developments, and we continued a lot of the stories, and we actually remembered a lot of things of like, oh my God, they mentioned this from like a few weeks ago, you know, whatever it was, right? So lots of continuity this week. So that alone, just again, thumbs up for this week's episode for sure. I think this week really found its groove with the 3-hour format for sure. And I think that's because, again, we had a title match. We had a lot of the energy with like LA Knight and The Miz. And I think that helped things move along too. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward. I'm still waiting for the I Hate You solo. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Could have been the perfect week to do it this week. But either way, let me know what y'all thought about this week's SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications right here and that sort of thing. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.